Today's video is sponsored by HelloFresh, and I just forgot my keys. So I'm down here on my sister's driveway, and I brought the tractor down, which is sitting over there, and I just realized I left the keys for the excavator and the skid loader up at the house. So I just called daughter Eva. She's going to run them down to me here in just a few minutes. If you've been following along, you know I've been working down here on this driveway. It's a very long driveway. We cleared a bunch of trees from the sides, a bunch of brush, a bunch of limbs. It was a big mess. Got all that cleaned up. Then reworking all the ditches, widening everything out, put a couple culverts in. And then last night, I kind of just hit it real quick with the land plane, which was probably a mistake because it kind of fluffed it up a little bit. And then this morning we got some serious rain. We probably had an inch or an inch and a half of rain in about an hour's time. So I'm just kind of checking things out here right now. And then when Eva comes down with my keys, we'll get started again. It'll be kind of messy for a little bit, but we should be all right. Yeah, all through this area here, it's kind of sticking to my boots a little bit, which I kind of expected. There's not much stone on here. But there's no washing or anything. I can see this culvert right here worked out really well. All the water's running down the ditch line. We should be all right. That's my mom's dog up there barking. She's not happy. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to fire up the skid loader and keep cutting down through here. That should help dry things up a little bit. It's pretty much just wet on the surface. It'll be a little muddy getting started, but it'll dry up pretty quick. I'm getting forgetful, Eva.
I can tell.
Thank you.
Woke me up for my nap.
I'm taking a nap on a rainy day.
Yep.
Well, I got my keys. Thanks.
Yep. All right, it's starting to rain again, but I'll show you what I'm after here. Trying to get a ditch line established on that side right there. I'm going to get on the excavator right now, continue pulling this stuff back. I'd like to get this section here done before the next big heavy rain, which is coming in about half hour, 40 minutes.
Earlier, I mentioned that today's video was sponsored by HelloFresh, and I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video. If you're not familiar with HelloFresh, they deliver seasonal recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredients right to your door, and the food is absolutely delicious. As a matter of fact, it's what we're having for dinner tonight. HelloFresh saves time, money, and stress. You can even update your delivery address and enjoy HelloFresh at your vacation destination with just a click. Plans are flexible, so they work with your ever-changing schedule. HelloFresh also helps you reach your goals. Fit, wholesome recipes make it super easy to eat well without sacrificing flavor. HelloFresh includes pre-portioned ingredients that means less prep for you and less wasted food. HelloFresh cuts down on your food waste by at least 25% compared to grocery shopping. Bottom line is this: every meal we get from HelloFresh is absolutely delicious. I wouldn't even call it restaurant quality food because it's better than that. Everybody in our family enjoys it. If they didn't, I wouldn't be here talking to you about it today. If you want more information, go to HelloFresh.com and use code OUTDOORS16 for up to 16 free meals across 7 boxes and 3 surprise gifts.
Well, not too shabby for a rain day. It's raining pretty hard right now. Now, normally I wouldn't do this type of work when it's raining, but she's got that building coming in just a couple days, so try to get as much done as I could. But it was a pretty productive couple hours there. I got all this cut out over here, all the way down this way. Got this all stoned from around the bend all the way up to where I put that culvert in the other day. From there up, the driveway is actually pretty solid. It just needs a little coating of probably 2B limestone on it. You know, normally I like using 2A, but this driveway here, there's not a whole lot of stone on it. And if you use like number 3 rock and 2B, it kind of just sinks down in there a little bit. You know, sinks in just a bit and makes a nice hard surface. But definitely not the right time of, definitely not the right day to be doing this. Kind of reminds me when I was working in oil and gas. You know, we were trying to build well pads and a drill rig was coming or whatever, and it had to be done no matter what. We were building them in the snow and the rain, whatever it took to get it done. But anyway, I'm going to head up to the house right now and call it a day. I appreciate y'all being here, and I want to thank HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video. If you want more information on that, check out the link in the description.